Hello fellow YouTuber. I will take you to a trip back and forth in time. Enjoy the video. I will start where I left us on the previous video, which is Tower of Babel. After Enlil demolished the city and destroyed the Tower of Babel, which would be a place from where humans will fly to Nibiru, the same Enlil scattered humanity to wander all over the earth. Some of those people went west and started their own cities and religions. Some of those religions we know until today, like Islam, Christianity or Judaism. Some, in the other hand, went east. Those people are known as Zoroastrians. They came to India and met with society that was already present there. First thing to discuss is why they went from Babylon in the first place. And as I'm doing my research, it came to my knowledge and understanding that they did it over a great fear. Lord Enlil, destroying the city, killed many humans, so they flew from there frightened. Zoroastrians created their own understanding of the situation, in which they claimed that the snake is a good entity, whilst God is a big body. This is due to the fact that Enki, although he helped humanity, was depicted as a snake, and because he lost the war before Babylon events, so his word did not mean so much as before. And Enlil became one and only God for humanity, known as Yahweh or Yahweh, although he wiped who knows how many humans and tied their tongues, so they wouldn't be able to achieve such great things as Anunnaki did. Once Zoroastrians came to India, they asked the king to give them shelter. King of India showed them a full glass of milk and said that, like in this glass, there is no room for other beliefs in India. Zoroastrian leader asked for sugar, poured it into a glass and mixed it with the spoon. After that, he said to the king to try the milk now. Once the king tasted it, he said, "Oh yeah, now it's even better." In which Zoroastrians replied, "And this is how we will blend into your society." Zoroastrians promised that they won't interfere in Buddhism beliefs and they can only be helpful for them. So it was. As scientists I came across in my internet research claimed that many ideas, inventions and services were improved thanks to Zoroastrians. It is obvious to me that they had this knowledge from the place they came from, which was Mesopotamia, where the great teachers shared this knowledge with humans. It's been said that there are only 200,000 Zoroastrians left, although I'm not sure what their beliefs were, as for thousands of years humanity went into different versions of every aspect of the past. There are some great celebrities that I know of that claims to be Zoroastrians. In basic knowledge of their beliefs, they said that there is no God or devil. This yin and yang is only present within ourselves. We can make good or we can do bad things, and that's all there is. Infinite battle of good and evil within ourselves. Next, I have the privilege to talk about Buddhism beliefs that I hope many people watching will correct me if I'm wrong. So, Buddhism is the oldest religion with their own myths that were the same as in ancient Sumer. It became obvious to me that Shiva and Vishnu are the same beings as Enki and Enlil. Although that's not even relevant to my debate. What's relevant is that Buddhism believes in human enlightenment, which is the state of body and mind that can transcend you to heaven's state or other dimension, so you will become as one with other enlightened souls. So this is our main goal. With that being said, there is only one last question to ask. How, without any influence from anyone, Buddhism came to a knowledge that enlightenment of individual is even possible? If Sumerian text does not suggest Anunnaki presence in India, then what happened there that they became what they are now and that they became more than Western world? This is the most intriguing thing to investigate. Buddhism claims also that we have many lives and will be coming back to earth in reincarnations over and over again until we won't get enlightened. If all that knowledge combined is true, there is only we ourselves that can release us from bittersweet life on earth. You might be privileged in this life in some sort of way, although the next won't have to be so good. This good life of today does not bring you any closer to enlightenment. In conclusion, I can say that all Western religions are made to maintain power over the population. This goes on for thousands of years. There are millions of examples that people describe in religions books were not what we were told. One of the examples is Abraham, who in Christian Bible is depicted as a good shepherd. It turns out that he was a warrior that fought battles against other humans, slayed many due to the wars he was sent for. As Zecharia Sitchin described, based on many scientific descriptions from before his time, Abraham was sent to war by the Anunnaki as he was well skilled in battle. Also, Constantine from Rome, who was emperor, to establish one religion over Rome, he slayed or ordered to kill people that didn't share his idea. Also, crusaders in Europe went through the lands with cross on their chest, killed many, enslaved thousands. This is all a huge deception based on fear, as all religions want humans to worship their god, and we have plenty of examples from the past. We don't need religion to be good people. They need it to maintain power over us. Only for the few hundred years people gained access to books and were told how to read. Before that, only elites, which were mostly priests or king priests, had this privilege. Thank you all for today. Hope you have any understanding of what I said. Please share the video if you find it important for comprehending the truth. And see you next time.